going on, folks? Welcome back to another Whiskey Review Time review. Here we got a 1792 single barrel Ridgemont Reserve pick. Pretty friggin' sweet. I've had a couple of these, so I know what I'm kind of getting into. Haven't had one in a while, so I'm kind of excited. I picked this up on secondary for about 265 bucks. That sounds like a lot, but for a 1792 Ridgemont Reserve, old label, single barrel, I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing. You're missing out big time. So, let's get to the reviews. Pour a little whiskey up here, yeah? Ooh. Molasses, chocolate, and a little bit of like, this is going to sound like a weird one, but bubble gum. Oh man, the nose is rich, molasses, chocolate, honey, a little bit of that weird, I know it's gonna sound weird, but a little bit of that bubblegum flavor. This definitely has a unique nose. It's not like, I have several 1792 single barrel picks down below, and none of them taste like this, like none of them at all. I do have a Canal pick from 1792, an old label like this, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm expecting great things from this. Killer nose though. A lot of honey, chocolate, a little bit of nut. Right away, the mouthfeel. There's a creaminess and a little bit of velvetiness to this. It's awesome right off the rip. A lot of chocolate notes, a lot of like pecan, walnut, a little bit of peanut in there. You get that honey. Oh man, this just keeps going. All those, man, it's so forward, chocolate and nut forward on this bourbon. It's very, very unique. I dare you to put a regular 1792 single barrel pick, regular red label, red top and single barrel next to this. Next to one of these. Night and day different. Now you think I'm crazy for spending $265 on secondary for this bottle. I don't think I'm crazy at all. I'd buy them all day at that price. Because you, like, people that haven't tried these, you don't know what you're missing out on. You're missing a lot. Like this, I would put this against a lot of things in that proof range. Not all the time. Like this thing, and do it blind. You see, you tell me what you come out with. This stuff is awesome. I am not lying at all. I mean, I'm glad I got this. A little bit of that weird bubblegum flavor in there. Massive chocolate again. It's just like overtaking. It's in a really, really good way. You get chocolate and there's nut flavors, more of that pecan and walnut. And then it rolls right into like some oak, but in a really good way. It's not tannic one bit. It's got a nice level of sweetness and that creamy and velvetiness pushes with that smoothness. It's crazy how good this bourbon really is. It really, I mean, you have to try it for yourself. Don't let me tell you. Do it for yourself. Try one if you get one. And you tell me. Man, let's go to the finish. Yeah? Wow. On the finish, lot of chocolate, a lot of pecan, walnut, peanuts, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of baking spice, a little bit of tobacco, a little bit of orange rind on the end, going down. There's hardly any heat to this thing. This is what, like 93.7 proof. I thought it was 92, but it's 93.7. Man, it's wild how much these things vary. And it's no surprise, because I remember having a Party Source single barrel back from 2013, and that was just a mind blower. It was like bazooka bubblegum and chocolate all day long. Someone told me about that Bazooka bubblegum flavor when I tried it at first, and then I tried it again after they told me. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. This thing is freaking awesome. It really is. And that one was as well. Like, it was just, it's not like mind blowing, but it's kind of crazy. Like at 93.7 proof, how freaking good this is. A lot of people like it's 1792. I think is passed over a lot by a lot of people. They're like, it's a shelf, whatever. Like single barrels can be really good, especially the Ridgemont Reserve picks. Like they're just crazy good. Like this is. I'm gonna rate this pretty high because it ranks pretty high in my opinion. Let's do one more, and then we'll do the score. Super long finish. Like, before I took that last sip, I still had those profiles on my tongue from chocolate and pecan, and that's so crazy how good this is. All right, let's give it a score. We score 1 to 10, give it a fair score. I think a fair score, I've already got the score in my head at this point. I think this is easily a 7.4. 7.4, and that's really high for a single barrel of anything, because I normally don't rank unless it's pretty damn good. That's a pretty high review for something like this. I think this is damn good. I was going to go higher on it, but I want to be fair for what it is and where it really stands. I mean, it's a knockout. Like, this is a damn good bourbon. And for like 200 and something bucks on secondary market, pick one up. Hell, pick two up. Do two different single barrels. I'm telling you, actually, coming up is going to be a side-by-side comparison of the Canals pick that I have from at least, I think it's 2013, or it might be prior. And then this guy, which I believe is also 2013 or prior. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button at the bottom. Bing, bing, bing. Anyways, see you next time on The Whiskey Review. Cheers.